Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Yeah. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. She a Louisiana, with truth on blast. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Receipts so strong, but the lies won't last. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Park, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Park. Who bring the proof? Lil Park. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe 'em down. Club lit up all night, wipe 'em down. Who got need? She OB. Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. She the voice of the people and she shut 'em down. Lil Park, baby. Truth too strong, wipe 'em down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe 'em down. Pop, pop. From the booth she a beast, wipe 'em down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Shut it down, baby. Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Yeah. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. She a Louisiana, with truth on blast. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Receipts so strong, but the lies won't last. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Park, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Park. Who bring the proof? Lil Park. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe 'em down. Club lit up all night, wipe 'em down. Who got need? She OB. Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Truth don't mean you gon' stand on that. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. She the voice of the people and she shut 'em down. Lil Park, baby. Truth too strong, wipe 'em down. Pop, pop. Crowds sing along, wipe 'em down. Pop, pop. From the booth she a beast, wipe 'em down. Pop, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Shut it down, baby. Y'all know what time it is. The truth teller in the spot. Always bring the facts. Yeah, she make the fake stop. Stop clearing out the noise. Never let the lie rock. Nope. Say it with me loud. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Yeah. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. Receipts on deck, she gon' air that out. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. If it's cap in the chat, she gon' call that out. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Came with the proof, better watch it now. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. If it ain't fast, don't come around. Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Lil Park, baby. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. Wipe 'em down, pop. It's Lil Park, baby. She a Louisiana, with truth on blast. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Receipts so strong, but the lies won't last. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. When she step in the spot, all eyes on her. Lil Park, wipe 'em down. Expose real quick, make the face to turn. Lil Park, baby. Who got the truth? Lil Park. Who bring the proof? Lil Park. Hands to the left, hands to the right, wipe 'em down. Club lit up all night, wipe wipe them down. Blocking the trolls, never looking back. Looper, wipe them down. Whole crowd move when the name get loud. Looper, wipe them down. She the voice of the people and she shut them down. Looper, baby. True too strong, wipe them down. Crowds sing along, wipe them down. From the booth, she a beast, wipe them down. It's Looper, baby. Shut it down, baby.
Hey y'all, happy Monday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in on this good old Monday, baby. I know y'all been waiting on me because you know I threw up a little community wall post earlier, but y'all, I couldn't get to the live earlier. And I wanted to do an early live, but I've been in these streets, baby. It's cold and raining, but I've been having so much to do. Because y'all know, like I told y'all, Christmas time is my favorite time of the year. So this month gonna be real busy for me. Because it's a whole lot going on. But I will be trying to do the Vlogmas. Well, I'm gonna try to participate in the Vlogmas. Y'all know that's something that the vloggers slash bloggers do for the whole month of December. And they did it in October also. It was Vlogtober or something like that, child, but it's where you do a live or put out content every day of the month. Y'all know that's gonna be hard for me. That's gonna be so hard for Pac, but I'm gonna try my hardest to participate in that since it's so many creators doing it, child. So we're gonna see what happens. Even if I gotta jump on here for 30 minutes, that'll be my content, y'all. But it's one video or live stream every day for the month of December. And it's vlogmas, something like that. So we're gonna see if I can do my little one too with that, y'all. We're gonna see, y'all. Oh Lord, let me prepare myself. But anyways, hey y'all, let me see who we got in here so we can get it crack-a-lack, baby, because we got some things. Johnell done submitted another page to that court paperwork. Okay, listen. Let me find out he's doubling down. It's a little confusing though, because it's like, y'all. When I read it to y'all, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Let me see. Hey, sweet queen. Hey, my love. I ain't seen you in a little hot minute. I hope all is well with you and your family. Love you, girl. Shout out to you and all my beautiful minds that's in the building, holding it down for Pop Boo Banga. What's up, sister girl? Hey, discussion board, my love. Twin mommy. Who else in here? Let's see. Anything glittery. Shout out to you. We got, let me see. Let me go down. Shaquintly in the building. We got Love Spice. Okay, that's a new name. Loot in the building. We got Beyond Compare. Scorpio Sting. Who else? Who else in here? Queen Lily. I see you saying hey Terry, but I don't see his comment. Wait, let me see. Hold on. Hey Aisha. You say hello everyone. Let's go. Breathe slow. I gotta stop reading so y'all because y'all be going in them comments. Hey Mercedes. Hey Miss Deborah. Who else? Hey Miss Patricia. Hey Tokyo. Christina. Wait, why is it not? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I gotta pay for my stuff. I gotta do that too while I'm on this live, child. Hey Miss Sharon. Who else? Who else in here? Let's see. Hey Miss Renee. Hey Aisha Bright. Hey Miss Linda. Snooky. Shout out to you. Miss DeReese. We got Miss Renee Barnes. Aisha in the building. Miss Deb. We got Rashida. We got Miss Elisa. We got Miss Williams. Miss Jackie Moore. We got Enlightened Aura, aka Gemini. Crazy. Shout out to you, my love. Hey Miss Nina. Hey Miss Sandra. Punana in the building. Who else? Miss Geraldine. Miss Dana. Rakita. Miss Deb. Michaela. Miss Coretta. Let me see. Miss Latrice, all five of me. Miss E in the building. Who else? Hold on, y'all. Hey, Miss Fela. Hey, Barbie doll. Erica. Um, Nikki. Okay. Y'all coming in here fast. Demetria. Miss Lenora. Miss J. Jones in the building. Miss Amanda. Okay, that's another new name. Shout out to you. Shout out to all my new people and my bush watchers that's just coming up out them bushes. Period. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Queen Love Mel. Hey, Miss Renee. Hey, Anu. We got about 4 Renees in the chat, y'all. I promise I'm not saying the same name over and over. It's like 4 of them in the chat right now, literally. Hey, Miss Yolanda. Hey, Miss Wilson. Coco in the building. Latoya. Thank you. Anything glittery? Who else? Wait, hold on, y'all. Hey, Miss Duncan. Talisa. You said I love a good vlog. I wish the CCs did this more. So I'll give us something different. Now I ain't doing no vlog, but I'm gonna do blog. I'm gonna do the blog, okay? We're gonna do the blog. It's gonna be, saga related and different topics, y'all. Cause I can't do the saga for 30 days straight. It's impossible because they don't have no content. So it's gonna be whatever is hot that day. That's what we're gonna talk about, even if it's a little quick 30 minutes. Other than that, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it, baby. All right, let me see. Hey, Miss Vonda. Hey, Tawanda. Hey, Miss Denise. Hey, Miss Lovely, Miss Roslyn, Glam D Goddess in the building, Pressure ENT, Silent. Okay, Myla. I'm loving seeing these new names. We got a lot of new supporters, y'all. We got a whole lot of new supporters in this thing. Miss Cynthia, we got Black. We got, you say we coming in high. Thank you, Myla. Shout out to you for being a member for 9 months. Thank you, Nene, for my first super. She say starting to go ahead. Let's see who gonna follow her lead. Period. Who gonna follow Nene lead with the super tag goal, baby? Let's see. Let me see. Let me see that fire. Let me see them yellow things, baby. Let me see them yellow things. Hey, Kaya D. Hey, Lisa McGeechee. Hey, Keisha. You say, do I need to go to my backup channel? Why? Thank you, Myla. Myla coming through with the second one. Who gonna be number 3 for 5? Period. Why you gotta go to your backup channel? Hey, Miss Mish. There go my bro. Shout out to you, Terry. I was wondering, I didn't see you up top. You normally one of the first ones in here. Hey, T-Love. T-Era, straight up, no chaser. You say, wait, where my hello go? I spoke to Pop in the chat. I don't know, y'all. It might be because of that new stream. That could be what it is, because maybe Terry was up top too, because I seen people speaking to him, but I didn't see his comments. So it could be because of the way the vertical stream is. That might be what it is. Some of the comments be disappearing, just like some of the super chats be disappearing. So if y'all ever don't hear me call out y'all super and y'all send one, it's not because I'm ignoring it. I just didn't see it. I promise. I didn't see it because the comments start disappearing on this stream. La Glilla in the building. Shout out to you. I'm chosen. Dang, let me stop. Hold on. Hey, Anomaly. Thank you, Aisha. Number 3, period. Clock it. Clock it. I love y'all. All right, let me go down. Let me get to the bottom. A collective hate to everybody else that's coming through. I promise I do not ignore anybody. I try my hardest to speak to as many people as I can right before we start the dialogue, y'all, because I know some people don't like when we do the intros, but majority do. A lot of people, and I notice the comments. I pay attention, okay? I pay attention to everything. So I do things a certain reason for a reason. Just know that. But the love is still loving. Regardless if you hear your name or not, if you support me, just know that Pop loves you. Period. Don't let nobody tell y'all nothing different. If you would like to donate to me monetarily, you can cash at me $2. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to all my coffee people that support that app. You can also support the platform by getting a super chat or super sticker. I know I always set a little goal of 15. It ain't much, it ain't mandatory, but it's greatly, greatly appreciated because it contributes to the revenue of this particular live stream. You can also support me via gifts. I see y'all coming through with the gifts. my mind shouting y'all out. So thanks to everybody that's supporting, with that with that support factor, let's say that. Please y'all watch those ads. Please hit that like button. Hype me up if you can. If you see it, if you don't, it's cool. Just hit that like button. And you can support me by getting a membership. Shout out to my green team for holding it down. Okay? I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. It ain't no tea, but it's some gifts. So we're gonna talk about that on our next members live. But a collective love to everybody. A collective love to everybody. Anyways, y'all, so let's get into it. So, shout out to my source for sending me this paperwork this morning. I actually been having it since this morning. I just couldn't get to the live, y'all. Let's put it on the screen. So, as y'all remember, now this is in relation to the child support factor. Let's pull up what Bree submitted first, just so I can give y'all a little reminder, right? And then we're gonna go to what Johnell submitted on the 28th. What today is? Today is the 1st. So Johnell submitted this, let's see, like 3 days ago, y'all. But I'm thinking the reason why we didn't see it is because maybe it was the weekend and it probably just showed up today. That's what I'm thinking. The paperwork probably just showed up today because maybe they don't, process over the weekend. That's what I'm thinking happened. But yeah, yep, just got it today. So hold on, let me pull up La On You one first. All right. And then is what is this? Oh, let me put this on the screen. I was gonna talk about this on my last live, but I forgot about it. All right. Why he mentioned me? Hold on, y'all. Hold on right quick. You said so he submitted that Friday before ice skating. I'm about to say, let me validate and see. Let me see. Hold up. It was submitted. Hold up. Let's see. Where is that paper at? Here you go. That's not it. He submitted it on. So if the 28th was Friday, he submitted it at 9:19 a.m. on the 28th. So if the 28th was Friday, that's when he submitted it. So it had to been let me look at my calendar just to make sure. Hold up, y'all. Why my calendar not showing on here? I still never went get me a new phone. I need to go tomorrow. Got to go because I'm sick of this phone. Yep, Friday was the 28th. So he submitted this paper on the 28th, which was Friday that just passed at 9:18. What I say, 9:18, 9:19, whatever. It was in that morning time. All right, let's pull this back up. Okay, so wait, I need to pull my own one up first. Hold up, y'all. Where is that damn paper? Here you go. All right, let me put this on the screen. Okay, so this was the one, if y'all remember, Johnell, let me kind of just give a little context, but not too much, because I'm pretty sure most of y'all was in here whenever we did the live stream about, him submitting for the legitimation, the parenting plan, the joint custody, the lack of communication, all of that. Okay, all of that. He submitted that on, I want to say November 18th is when it first started, y'all. And right after he submitted all of his stuff, she then came through and submitted an edited, updated version of his parenting plan. But with her version, she added This is important. So this is why I'm telling y'all this. With her updated version, she edited two parts on his version. One being he asked for visitation during the week, right? One visit during the week, I want to say to have dinner with the kids or whatever. And she edited that part and put it's only valid while she's living in Georgia, basically. Okay? So she put that, basically meaning that if she decides to move or when she moves, that part is null and void. Like we can't do that if I'm living in North Carolina. And then she also edited, I want to say it's number 14 on his paperwork where they both agreed that she can move to Charlotte, North Carolina. I think if she give like a between 30 to 90 days notice, something along those lines. So that's what she submitted, and she also submitted this right here, the paperwork that's on the screen, y'all. Dang, y'all hit. I know y'all not slacking on them likes. Come on now, come on. Let me go see. Hold up, before I lose my voice trying to give y'all this tea. Them likes better at least be halfway. Hold on, let me go see. I'm gonna change it to members only. I'm gonna switch it up. Let's see. 174. Yes, we gotta do better, y'all. We got 177 on the lights. I see y'all going up with them. Hold on, let's see. Y'all going up. Y'all going up. Keep it going up. Let's get to at least 250 on the lights. Get me to, and I know y'all can do it because y'all done it before. I done had live streams where y'all done got me at damn near the number of people in here to that number of likes. So I know it's possible. Okay, I know it's possible. And support my little goal. I don't ask for much. We got 419 people in here, and I got 15 on my super tag goal. That's some chump change. That's some chump change, baby. Y'all probably got that in y'all glove compartment. Okay? Support your favorite content creator. All right, y'all. So she submitted this. What's up to everybody coming in? I see y'all. Shout out to y'all. Discussion board say, damn it, free and anonymous. Exactly. Like, even if you don't like me, which is weird because none of y'all know me on a personal level. Okay? And I'm talking about the ones that, be in the bushes, not my supporters, because I do have supporters that be in the bushes that support. They send me cash apps, they send me coffees, all of that. So they support for real. I'm talking about the ones that just being here to be nosy, that know they don't even like me for some weird reason, right? That's what we talking about. Nobody can see if y'all hit that like button. Y'all in here, especially if you in here on the regular. If you come in here and you in here before my supporters get in here, that's that is weird for one. But that should tell you something. Hold up. YouTube is so weird. Exact Nene, girl, like for real, y'all. And she's a supporter saying it. It's no way I should have almost 500 people in here consistently at a goal of 15 not be met, y'all. That is crazy. This is a job. This is a job for me. I can't do this for fun. I got 3 kids, baby. This is a job. Okay? And everything counts. Let me tell y'all something that CCs won't tell y'all. If it wouldn't be for y'all, and this is the fact, y'all know I always keep it 100 with y'all. If it wouldn't be for y'all and what y'all do via Cash App, Super Chats, coffees, however you send support, nobody would be making it on here. Like, and that's 100. Nobody would be making, and I'm not talking about the big creators. The big creators, they get it via viewership because they getting a lot of views and they pushing out them ads. I'm talking about the smaller creators like us. If it would, all of that helps with our revenue so that we can continue to do this. Like nobody can work for free. Nobody can work for free. And that's just me keeping it all the way 100. But it's almost 500 people in here. That is ridiculous. Anyway, thank you, Nene girl. Shout out to you. So Laonia submitted this. How long been? About 2 weeks now. All the paperwork submitted, y'all. I think about 2 weeks. Hold up. Thank you, Nola. Thank you, Kaya. I appreciate you, my love. Uh, so she submitted this. She basically countered his paperwork, right? But this paper is important, y'all, because as y'all can see, number 4, right? Hold on, let me tell y'all what it says if it's too small. She said the petitioner and I live together with the children, so no child support order is necessary. That's what she said. Now, mind you, we all know that they don't live together. We all know that Johnell has his own place and she has her own place. Now, that ain't saying they don't stay nights to each other's house, because we know that also. But they don't live together on a permanent basis. So this is what you would call perjury, okay? Perjury. But it's important because of what Johnell submitted on the 28th, y'all. So it's weird to me because she's saying that no child support is necessary because they live together. But look at what he submitted. Hold on. Let me take hers down. And put his up. All right, so he submitted this today. I mean, not today, y'all. On the 28th. Thank you, Jaisha. You said I'm not a supporter and can support the goal. Y'all can too. This plan, I love you. So I'm about to say, girl, you one of my biggest supporters. Don't play. Don't play with it. Period. Hold on. Let me pull up his. Because I can't see it on the screen either, child. I'm right there with y'all. Once I make it bigger for y'all, I can't see it on my end because I move it to my other screen and it's far away. That makes sense. So you say Robert definitely needs to give this to his lawyer. Y'all know he's paying attention. Y'all got to know that he's paying attention to everything that's going on, because think about it. His child is in that home. So everything that she do affects all of her kids, not just the twins. It affects all of them. For example, she on this paperwork saying that her and Johnell live together, but she's also on the internet, or has been on the internet, saying that Johnell is abusive to her. I wonder how that's going to go over in court with LaTrue, because that's considered a hostile and unstable environment for kids. If you going back and forth, and it's not like she came on the internet one time, she came on the internet multiple times complaining about this man, calling out her name, putting hands, feet, and spit on her and disrespecting her. Word and got out that he put hands on the kids. So yeah, all of that is, I'm pretty sure, going to play out in court. I wouldn't be surprised, because that's, especially when you trying to get full custody of a child, that is a major factor that they consider, y'all. So think about it. Ain't no way I wouldn't even believe he wouldn't use that in court if he's pursuing full custody. That's the first thing I would use. Okay. Oh, you unstable. Hold up. Because you gotta also consider the fact that she didn't move buku times also. And I told y'all, I ain't even gonna repeat it, because y'all be getting on me saying I be helping. So I ain't I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it, but just know they got a law that done been passed and it ain't in her favor. I'm gonna just say that. Thank you, Taisha. You say, why my kids in the vaccine? Sure is, mama. You watch her every day. Okay, nieces and nephews, period. They clocking it. They clocking it for me. So, all right, y'all. So this paper right here is what Johnell submitted on the 28th. And it says, notice of partial withdrawal of consent final order. Okay? And then it says child support section only. In the Superior Court of State of Georgia, Johnell Young petitioner versus B Battle. Notice of partial withdrawal of consent final order. And it says child support section only. Petitioner Johnell Young respectfully notifies the court and the clerk that the child support section of the previously filed consent final order requires correction and clarification. Petitioner is seeking legal assistance to properly finalize the child support portion of the consent final order and intends to submit an amended child support section at a later date. Let me push pause before I finish reading. Why would that be necessary, y'all, if she said she didn't want no child support, right? She said no child support is needed because they live together. So why would he say, oh, I got to get my lawyer, I got to get me a lawyer first before we handle the child support? Why, y'all, like, come on now, am I missing something? Is this not tea? Listen, is this not tea? Tea. Why would he need a lawyer in my Medea voice, right? If she's not asking for any child support, why would he need a lawyer to go over the paperwork, right? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. This is weird. Like, bingo, that's what I'm thinking too, Nene. He don't trust her. He don't trust her, y'all, because she said she didn't want child support. I just showed y'all that document. It literally said no child support is necessary because we live together. He submitted this Friday, but was eating. Look, I don't know. Somebody said old Thanksgiving food. I thought it was breakfast. It looked like he was dropping eggs in the bed, child, in her bed. So I don't know. But he was just in the bed, in her bed, y'all. So I don't know. That's real interesting because it is given a little sneaky behavior going on with the courts while still laying up in her bed. What, child? Listen, I'm gonna have to put this document in Chat GPT and I don't never use that. I never use Chat GPT, y'all. But we might need a little help with this document because I don't know, like it's a little weird. Like she said she didn't want child support. She said because they live together, but he's saying, hold on, before we go to court, 'cause that's what he's saying, y'all, because y'all know I'm pretty sure the what they call it, mediation is coming up, right? They never put a date on it yet, but I'm pretty sure he's trying to get in front of it before they do go to court for it, right? So, oh, and remember this too. Remember when I read y'all her paperwork and she basically inserted something in her updated, edited version of that parental plan. She left room. It was, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Because it was something that she put where she basically asked them for what was it, y'all? To leave space just in case she changed her mind in so many words. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that part. That meant, to me, that meant, well, just in case something happened, like we break up again, I might want to come and switch some stuff up on this paperwork at a later date. That's what I took from it. Let me see if I can find that part. Hold up, give me a second. Let's see. Care cannot care. That's not it. Let's see. Renegade. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me see. I gotta find hers. Uncontested. Okay, this is her paperwork. Let me see. Parents share joint legal custody, physical custody. Um, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Travel time. Say, oh, this the part I was talking about too, with that she switched up. Father shall have the children every other weekend from Friday at 4 p.m. till Monday 8 a.m. Midweek parenting time applies only when mother resides in Georgia. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Still looking for that part. Wait, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. So on her paperwork, this is what she said. She said, make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got 467 in the building. Okay? Y'all going up. Y'all going up. So we need to have at least 300 on the likes. I'm going to leave a little room for the opposition. We're going to leave a little room for the ones who dislike me for no reason to not hit the like button. But I know doggone well I got at least 300 that F will pop in here. Okay? Ain't no way 200 and some people in here don't like. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be, ignorant. And support the goal too. Shout out to Nene. So, hold up, y'all. Let me see. So, on her acknowledgement of service and consent to child, I didn't butcher that word. Legitimation. Not me adding letters, legitimation. Okay. It says, I am the respondent in this case. I hereby acknowledge that I received a copy of the summons, petition for legitimation, parenting workshop order, standing order, child support, and permanent parenting plans and permanent parenting plan. I waive formal process, but I do not waive further notice or my right to raise any defenses I may have in this action. Should further notice be required for any reason, the notice should be mailed to me at my address listed below. So when she say I waive formal process, but I do not waive further notice or my right to raise any defenses I may have in this action, that's her saying that in the case that I need to switch some ish up, I reserve that right. Like at a later date. If she want to come back later on and let's say ask for a certain amount of child support, yeah. Seeing as how she said it wasn't necessary because they live together. But it's given that Johnell, even though he's still playing in them guts, but you know what? Let me not even say that, y'all, because like I told y'all before, I still feel like that man is completely checked out of that relationship. When after this last episode they had, and he posted all of the things he posted about pretty much being the one to walk away, not wanting to deal with the disrespect anymore and all of that different stuff. Johnell never posted stuff like that before. So I've heard, that's just my feeling, my opinion, based on me covering this saga. I feel like he is completely checked out, but he's doing what any man would do who love their kids, and that's deal with the mama just to see the kids. That's just my opinion. Because he don't, he giving a different vibe now. Even though most people would say that he was never checked in to begin with, only there for financial purposes. But I don't know, y'all. I feel like he not in it. He's not in it, and he just stringing her along, but he's there for his kids. Because think about it, they just had an episode, a breakup episode, and what happened? The first thing she did was keep him from them kids. The very first thing she did. The man was sad. He was so sad, child. He was making subliminal posts after subliminal posts, posting subliminal videos. Child, he was posting people reading cards and all of that, talking about parental alienation. So yeah, Tupac, that ain't funny. Listen, so y'all, I don't think that man is there. Okay, don't let the him dropping eggs in her bed fool you. She trying to suck up to that man, but I think that man is checked out, just like LaTruth was, but he stayed around for them kids. Clock that T. And he said that. He stuck around longer than he should have for the sake of them kids. So that should tell you something too. That's very telling. Y'all know how I always tell y'all, pay attention to detail. Him saying and I'm talking about LaTrue. When LaTrue say he stuck around for the kids, that means more than just that statement. That could also mean, should I say this? Should I say it, Pop? Say it, Pop. Don't say it, Pop. Oh, Lord. Y'all, I don't know. Let me say it. F it. That could also mean that he felt like she's not a good mother, with them kids, and he was doing extra things to make sure them kids were straight, and that's why he stuck around. And I'm thinking about the audio of them fussing, and LaTrue was on that audio telling her, "You ain't you a deadbeat mama. You don't take care of them kids. Lala take care of Momo. Da 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 da." Right? So that's what I thought about. That's what I thought about. And not just that, a few things that I've heard on the back end also about certain things. Okay? Y'all done heard a few things too, from people that have been in presence of her, that, things that they've said about her behind the scenes when it comes to them kids. So, yeah, that's interesting. That's real interesting. So, and this is the thing, right? Shout out to Creisha, because Creisha did a live where she was playing an audio, and on one of those audios they was talking about the situation where the oldest son got punched in his chest by Johnell, and the things that they were going to do to try and cover it up so it didn't make it to the internet. So I say to that, if you are willing to cover up abuse on your child, you are willing to cover up anything to keep a man in your bed. Clock that T. Ain't no way in hell you could play with one of my three and think I'm gonna be on your side versus my three. It's not gonna ever happen. I don't even play like that with their daddy. I'd be damned if a stepdaddy gonna have that opportunity. Child, ooh, Lord, shut up, Pop. Ooh, y'all, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. And I could call every last one of my kids in here right now, and they'll tell y'all. I don't play when it comes to them at all. So I go to war with anybody over them three right there. And they be like, "Mama, please don't go in there, cut up. Please," like, if they tell me, I don't care if it's something at school, it don't matter. The first thing, and "Mama, please, please, Mama, please don't go in there, cut up." Like, if my oldest son was home, I make him come tell y'all. So he don't be wanting to tell me some things because he know I'm gonna show my whole yellow ass. Listen, I'm telling y'all. But like that's the fact that, and that's the things that I think about, like the chest punch situation, and it's like, other things that we've heard in throughout this saga. So it's like, if you are willing to, like, these ladies was really on that phone trying to concoct plans to cover it up so it don't hit the internet. So the internet don't find out about it. So she don't lose that relationship. Y'all, like, what the hell? That's some crazy. Child, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And if you in here and you support her and you heard that audio, I want to know stuff. Because y'all know they good for ignoring stuff and acting like it ain't made it to the social media streets. So, not okay. So I'm gonna get back to this paper that's on the screen, but y'all heard what I just read to y'all about her reserving her right to um formal notice, right? Formal notice. So hold up. I was in I was on Facebook earlier, and I ain't even gonna say the name, but this big page on Facebook made a post of LaOnya and Janostrals when they was at the ice rink or whatever, and when they took that picture together, right? So I went in the comments and I'm reading the comments, and people saying the usual, "Oh, they played in y'all face," and oh, one thing about Bree, they gonna get them views and this, that, and the third. And hold on, there was another comment. Let me see. I screenshot one of them. Hold up, y'all. Let me find it. Where is that damn comment? Is this it? No, that's not it. Let me see. Damn. I know I didn't delete. Did I delete it? Wait. Hold on, y'all. Oh no, here you go. So, um, wait, where is it? So somebody said, "Boo, the manipulation was weak. I knew they weren't going through it. If Bree and Job don't know nothing else, they know how to make money playing on their fans' tops. Laugh out loud. I ain't mad at them. No, they good. They have a whole show they are working on, right? So that's what somebody said. And shout out to the people that really know what's going on that was in them comments, standing on business, because these people really don't be knowing for real. They on the outside, they not in this side. The people that be making those comments like that, talking about, oh, they playing in their face, ooh, they know how to get the bag. Child, first of all, they didn't even want nobody to know they was going through it. This is court paperwork. This wasn't put out on the internet by Johnell. Is y'all cool? When did y'all ever see Bree come out here and say, oh, me and Johnell going through it again? Or Johnell say, oh, we going through it again? Baby, that's from reading between the lines. That's from subliminal posts. She didn't come out here and make another video crashing out, having a manic episode. So for the ones that say, oh, they know how to get to the bag. How? They didn't make not one video or content of them being broken up. We get that tea because we in the saga. We know what be going on. That's how that tea was got. Because ain't no way in hell a boyfriend gonna put them people in his girlfriend, quote unquote, life if they in a relationship. That's not gonna happen. I've never seen it done. That man went to the courts and told them people she don't know how to communicate. I'm trying to communicate with her respectfully in so many words, but she making it hard. We can't talk. I can't see my the disrespect is limiting my ability to see my kids. What boyfriend y'all know going to the courts and telling them all of that? Is y'all cool? They know how to get to the bag. Y'all, these people be so lost in that sauce, baby. Listen, ain't no way. That's how you know the ones who be saying stuff like that, they not following the storyline. They just see pictures being put up and be like, oh, we knew they wasn't broken up. Like mofos don't break up and get right back together and take pictures. Like that's not possible. These people are crazy. Crazy. Okay. Oh, Patricia then put him up on how to play her. I think, listen, I told y'all before, this man is calculated. He ain't, and I see why when he told Dawn it ain't gonna never be him. Now I'm starting to see why. Because if you think he wasn't paying attention, even though he still get Clown of the Year award for impregnating her, okay, after he's seen what her ex-husband went through, I still feel like he's very much calculated and he's making certain moves to where she can't play with him on a certain type of level. At least not how she did her ex-husband. Hence the paperwork he's filing. Now let's get back into that. All of y'all. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Make sure y'all supporting the goal, okay? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Let me go back. Hold up. I think when Johnell found out she posted them babies without his permission, That was his last straw, knowing that man was having fun. No, he posted them first, Nola Bunny. See, I don't know if you was around when that happened, but if y'all remember, that's when the breakup first started. Cause she ended up getting dressed up. She had that see-through leopard all-in-one cat suit on. She was twerking. You can see all her business from the back, okay? And she allowed her homegirl to post it for her. So, she felt like people wouldn't judge her if she posted it the way she let her friend do it. Okay. And then the friend tried to act like, I know you gonna get mad at me for posting this, but if we had to see it, they do too. Girl, bye. But anyways, that's how that happened. And that's when they started going back and forth. So Johnell said, oh, you want to show your ass? Literally? Well, I'm going to show these babies. And he did just that, okay? Next thing you know, Johnell then posted a whole family picture talking about my PR wanted me to do this and get into the use the father something to add to my brand because it's a good child. Whole time they was both posting the babies out of spite. Next thing you know, Johnell started not only posting them but adding little captions like "Miss y'all, see y'all soon. Y'all got my entire heart. God got us." And that's when we start realizing, this is really real for real. See, the supporters like the one who made that comment, they won't know that. They won't see that. They just on the fly. Like, they might catch a post here and there. But we're actually covering this storyline. Because that's exactly what it is, child. A whole episode on As the Ghetto World Turns. Young and the Stupid. What is the other one? God and the Clown. God and Light. God and the Clown. That's what it's giving y'all. So yeah, like Okay, let me find that paper so I can go back. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. I need to blow my nose, Tim. Where's that doggone paper? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Let me go back. Okay, so it says, and I'm gonna start over since I didn't, took a little break from reading it, so whoever then came in late can hear. He ain't been right since the partial. Partial. For real. They go over that line about y'all. Zanelle say, you ain't gonna get me again. She over that line about having her tubes removed. Now you know that man don't trust her. Talk about that man doing whatever he can to stay in her good graces to see them cheering. Period. Because I really believe he loved them kids, y'all. Like I could see it. I could see it when he posts videos with them babies. I'm not gonna take that from him. I'm not, even though he's getting his karma. I really believe he love them kids. And kids will do that to you, to certain people. Like you can be really on some heartless stuff or, be full of trauma. You know how some people when they full of trauma, they don't know how to love correctly. And once you start having kids, that's a different type of love. If you know, right? That's a different type of love. And I think that's what he's experiencing. A different type of love. This is his first set of kids. It's just unfortunate that he had it with a two-time baby mama already. So now he got to deal with the problems, child. So it's still weird though. Ain't no, and shout out to your average at best because he said it. Who the hell in their right mind that don't have no kids, right? And it's an up and coming actor gonna go and have babies with somebody who already got two baby daddies, making you the third one. I've never, child. You know what? That is weird. That is weird. And now he got to deal with all of this. All of this. Like you can't even disconnect with her without having to not be able to see your kids. And y'all, why I found the receipt. Y'all remember when it was another episode her and Johnell was going through. And she posted on Snapchat talking about y'all not going to make me bitter. Y'all want me to be bitter so bad, something I ain't never been. I'm going to pull it up after I read this. I'm gonna pull it up. Talking about the internet want her to be a bitter baby mama. Whole time you and this man break up and you keeping them cheering from him. Child. I see Sleepy finally posted his wife on Facebook. Oh, he did? They be listening, y'all. Let me tell you how I know he be listening. Well, all of them. But him for sure. Because remember when I told y'all, remember when I did my live and I was saying, y'all, why is Sleepy copying off of RH with the Sora AI videos? Remember? And I showed y'all he posted it, right? Why he posted another one the next day talking about, they say I'm copying off of old boy. So I'm just having fun. Child, make that make sense. All right, so let me go back. Notice of partial withdrawal of consent final order. Child support section only. Petitioner Johnell Young respectfully notifies the court and the clerk that the child support section of the previously filed consent order requires correction and clarification. Hold on, y'all, because I just thought about something. If he submitted that, let me message my source to make sure a child support order wasn't submitted. Hold on, because we could be missing something. Because that's why I was like, well, she said she didn't want child support, no child support was necessary because they live together. Why is he submitting a order saying we're going to extract the child support order and deal with it at a later date? That's weird. Let me see. Hold up. Let me message my source right quick to check. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. All right, y'all. I had to, I a little message real quick to double check and make sure a child support order wasn't submitted after the fact. We got 509 in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all supporting your girl. Period. Clap that tea because Bree Beggs gotta be with her. Child, I'm starting to think y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I said, I feel like he's completely checked out. He doing what he got to do to be around his kids, and that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. We all knew from the beginning he never got into that relationship on some love type ish. Because if he did, he wouldn't have been, taking her money, using her for her money, or constantly cheating and disrespecting her. That's not love. Love don't hurt, baby. Love does not hurt. A ninja could never say, "Oh, I lie to you because I love you." Now, what? Well, don't love me then. If that's the case, don't love me, okay? Or I'm sorry, I won't never do it again. It's just that I've never been with a woman like you. You make me so crazy. I gotta spit on you. Child bye. Or you just get me so mad because I love you so much. That's why I call you a itch. What? That's what that give, y'all. That's what that gives, child. So let me read this and wait and see if they had some other paperwork. Notice of partial withdrawal of consent final order. Petitioner Johnell Young respectfully notifies the court and the clerk that the child support section of the previously filed consent final order requires correction and clarification, right? Petitioner is seeking legal assistance to properly finalize the child support portion of the consent final order and intends to submit an amended child support section at a later date. Accordingly, petitioner requests that the court, this is what he doubled down. Because remember, I told y'all, I said, if he want to prove that, he with her, and this was a joint effort because she was trying to do damage control and make it seem like they worked together on this, right? Why did he double down on everything he filed? Right? He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. He did not have to double down on his, because this is something totally different. Notice him extracting the child support portion is something totally different. So he didn't have to double down on his initial filing, y'all. He said, accordingly, petitioner requests that the courts pause review and signing of the child support section of the consent final order, right? Then he said, allow petitioner to submit an amended child support section in the future and continue processing all other portions of the consent final order, including legitimation, custody, and the attached parenting plan, which remain fully agreed upon by the parties. Remember, I told y'all legitimation ain't nothing but a DNA test. That's how you legitimize your kid. That's it. Consent, standing order, custody. Hold on. Consent, final order, consent, standing order, custody, and parenting plan. That's something completely different. Visitation, that fall under custody. That's something completely different. You can legitimize your kids without all that extra stuff. The extra stuff came into play because she was keeping the kids away from him. They weren't getting along. They were broken up. That's why that came into play. Because if not, if y'all live together, who the hell in their right mind going to file for visitation if they live in the same home with the kids? We unless they roommates. Listen, y'all remember Johnell was looking for a roommate at his house, remember? Roommate, not roommate. Plural, not singular. He was looking for roommates at his house at one point. And it's even crazy, y'all. You know what's even crazier is the fact that he was looking for a room. He had a listing up for roommates to rent out rooms at his home while he was with Laonia, right? But the fact that you have a whole woman that y'all can literally move in together and go half on bills. He is so hell bent on not living with this woman, child. He will put up a listing for a roommate, complete strangers. He'd rather live with complete strangers than her. That speaks volume. Ain't no way in hell. How you need roommates to help you with bills when you got a whole woman that you've been courting on and off for 3 years almost? If that ain't some clown-ish, I don't know what is. Like that. Oh, Lord, child, listen. As the ghetto world turns with Lupac, baby. And y'all wonder why we cover this content, baby. It is entertaining and hilarious, okay? Thank you, Nene girl. You say Johnell is making sure she can't play with his kids ever again. He's not going to play with her. Patricia said not today, Lounge. Show did. Show did, because Patricia was show in the background saying we're going to get that lawyer on that TikTok live. Patricia was popping her ish in that background, baby. I know doggone well her feelings ain't changed. I know her feelings ain't changed that fast. That TikTok live happened, what, 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, right before he filed this paperwork. That TikTok live happened a week before he filed this paperwork. A week before. So his mama is definitely putting some pressure on him. No, we ain't finna do that. We not finna do that. We ain't doing that. She ain't finna do you like, y'all know his mama be watching LaTruth, right? And that's a fact because who I forgot who it was, but Johnell had posted something in his story one day. This was a while back, y'all. And his mama was at his house and she was listening to LaTruth. You can hear him in the background. You can hear him in the. Y'all remember that? His mama was at his house and she was listening to LaTruth in the background. Baby, Patricia ain't playing when it come to her son. She's not playing. And that's her only son at that. That's her only child. Johnell is her only child. She ain't playing. She ain't finna let no female play with him. And you know that grip is in a little bit deeper when it show only see. Like literally. He is her. Now his daddy got a daughter, but Johnell is his mama's only child. That's why when y'all heard, remember we played that story time yesterday when Laonya came on the internet and did When a Woman's Fed Up story time on Johnell, telling a relationship from her point of view, emphasis on her point of view, from start to finish. And she said that his mama, whenever she told him that she was pregnant, you know, with that little scratch the what it was, y'all. Scratch the lottery ticket, whatever, that little game she bought for them to reveal the pregnancy. And she said that Johnell mama was taking his side. So she's like, can I call my dad? Can I call my dad? Because I need somebody that's gonna be on my side. You got to know she gonna take her son's side. Like that's what most mamas do. They take their child's side. It's very rare that you're gonna get one that's gonna side with you, baby. Especially you, like especially with now. Let me say this because I don't want to be biased, but if I feel like if it's a good, if somebody been with somebody's child for a long time, and over time it's like that mom or that in-law adopts the spouse as their other child, not in a weird way, but and they really will be unbiased when it comes to um situations with their child. Like they'll side with the wife or whatever. But in her case, with their history, I don't see Mama Pat siding with her ever. Okay? I don't see that. I could only imagine. Y'all remember, and I found this text message in my receipts. I want to say earlier. But y'all remember when Bree texted Dawn and said, I'm done, sis. I can't do it no more. I'm sick of him abusing me and disrespecting me. And she said, Dawn said, are you really done? Are you really done? Are you really, really, really done this time? And she said, yeah, I text his mom. I sent her all the messages of him admitting to it and apologizing and all the pictures of the abuse. I'm done. She said, I did that so I can force myself to move on. She's still there. Just like she said, she came out on the internet and told all their business. She said the reason why she exposes these men is because it forces her to move on, y'all. But yet she's still with Johnell, and she would have still been with LaTruth if LaTruth would have wanted to reconcile, but he walked away. So that's interesting. So that tells me that that's not the reason why you really expose these men. Okay. Thank you, True Slayer. You say partial. Partial. I'm shaking my head. This pure comedy, even though it's serious due to the children involved. Exactly. That's the seriousness of this situation. Them two grown clown asses, you can't take them serious because it's too much back and forth. Like it's a little too much going on. But when it comes to them babies, because they, as adults, it's our job to protect the kids and her job to protect her kids. So it's a little different when it comes to the kids. And that's crazy. Hold up, y'all. All right. Let's see what they got. My earphones on the charger. So he filed this, y'all. For the ones that's just coming in, thank you again, True Slayer, for my super, my love. I appreciate you. Look at y'all. Look at y'all trying to help my little gold child. I love y'all. Let me go down. Look how I play that video when he had his premiere and she wore that black dress and left her walking by herself. He was walking. I know what you're talking about, but I would have to find it. I'm gonna have to play it on the next live because I'd have to dig deep in the receipts for that one. But I know what you're talking about. Just remind me in the comments after we get off this live because it's gonna take me a while to find out. What is that? Hey, Comic Collective. Thank you for being a 12-month member, my love. She say love it here. Shout out to y'all. I love that y'all love it here. Okay, we are a family, baby. I'm waiting to see if we got something, y'all. Let me go down. She lies on these men after they leave her to make them look bad and to keep other women from wanting them. That's a fact. That is a fact. And let me validate the fact of that being a fact, right? Anytime you get on a public live stream in front of millions of people and say, go get Vienna sausage. Oh no, it's not a grower. It's not a grower. It's a shrimp. It's a Vienna sausage. Go get it. If you want it, ladies, go get it. But you show up to that man's house in lingerie, screw him, and then he send you about your way. Because you thought that he was going to reconcile that marriage. So that's how you know. And not to mention, she also said that when she crashed out on Johnell, one of the first, well, no, it wasn't the first crash out. One of the beginning crash outs, let's say that. And somebody in her comments said Johnell is fine, right? That sent her off. And she said, oh, fine is farting and plucking boogers and putting boogers on the walls and all of this and that and farting everywhere. Then go get fine, girl. Go get fine. Fine is at the dumpster. Go pick it up. The trash is at the dumpster. That's what she said. But she didn't even give them time to pick up that trash from the dumpster because she went pick it up the next day. She went pick it up before they even had a chance to go get that trash. That's how you know you can't take her serious. And that's how you know she's very deceptive when she's angry. She say things she don't really mean that are not true. Because ain't no way in hell, well, unless she just mental. Because I know if I really feel like a man is trash and he's that disgusting, fart everywhere, fucking boogers everywhere, I'm damn sure not going back and pick him up. That's gonna run me away. That is nasty. You put a booger on my arm, child. Listen, first of all, you're gonna catch these hands. Okay, let me just tell you that. And it will never. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. A grown man picking in his nose and plucking boogers and putting them on your arm or trying to put them on your arm, putting them on your walls. Y'all remember that was her first grievance about him. She told that to Mick Styles in text messages. She said, I don't think I want to date him anymore. That's what she said. Imagine that. Imagine that was one of the very first set of messages that was exposed, y'all. And she's now here with him years later, 2 babies. She said, I don't think I want to date Johnell anymore. And I remember these messages very vividly, and I have those receipts to back up what I'm saying. Okay? She said, I don't think I want to date John anymore. She said, something about disrespect. And she also said, and he's always picking his boogers, right? Trying to put them on my arm, putting them on the walls. What else did she say? She said something else, and she was like gross, and she was like, his mama didn't completely raise him, and I'm not finna raise no grown man. She said all of that. All of that, child, all of that. Okay? But guess what? I guess she took on that challenge of finishing raising him or trying to. That's cute, Tootie. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna mommy on live. I'm gonna talk to you when I finish, okay? But gum. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Thank you, Comic Collective. Yeah, that's my first set of gifted memberships on my channel, y'all. Oh, no, I take that back. because Late, shout out to Late. Late, whenever we first found out that I had that option to gift memberships, because I just recently got that, availability or whatever. Late gifted a membership just to show that it can be done on my channel. So big shout out to Common Collective for that gift. I appreciate you for that, my girl. Who got the memberships? Let me see if I can see. Okay, period. Look at y'all getting gifted some membership. That's the only one. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold up, let me see. Child, listen. Let me find out. What you know what? I can't get with this. I'm about to show y'all something that was just sent to me. I'm about to show y'all something that was just sent to me. And y'all tell me if I'm what? Who is that? Y'all tell me if this is petty, or if it's just just tell me if it's doing too much, or if it's too petty, right? Because, child, let me just show y'all. Let me just show y'all what I got. What I just got. Hold on, let me blur out the baby face. Cause y'all know I don't like to put the little baby on my page. Where's my little? Hold up, y'all. Let me blur the little mama face. Now, why is he hollering on that game like that? Ooh, hold up, y'all. What is my phone doing this? There you go. Okay, I'm about to show y'all something. Let me send it to our email. I had to block out baby girl face because I don't be wanting to put the babies up on my screen. All right. Hold on. Let me tell this child stuff. Now you swear somebody in the room with him. I cannot stand when them boys do that. Why is you hollering like that on that doggone game? All right. Oh no, I need to send a. Hold up, y'all. I'm coming. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. We got 511 in the building. Turn up on the lights for Pop. Okay. All right. I had to send it to my email, and I had to blur out the baby girl's face. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see who got the membership. While that's coming to my email. If some bushwhackers get a membership, that's one way to get y'all out the bushes. I don't know. Let me see. Do y'all see if somebody screenshotted it? One of my mods screenshotted it and said, "Hey Auntie Pimo, thank you, my love. Say pocket chat, love and support. Thank you." Um, let's see. Talk, what did Foot Me say about her saying RH having a shrimp? She said that wasn't true. She said he's average. She said she never had any problems with RH. And y'all know Foot Me hate LaTrue. For her to say that spoke volumes. She said she was exaggerating. She said that she said, I'm not going to say he's the biggest and I'm not going to say he's small. She said he's average. And she said, I didn't have any issues in that department with him. So that came from Foot Me, the first beta mouth. Thank you, Miss Gloria. Y'all cutting up. Look at y'all. We almost to my goal, y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna pay it forward. Okay, that's one thing about me. When I get blessed, I always pay it forward. I always help somebody else. To say, hey love, I don't be in a lot, but I do the replay with my home health business, baking, catering business, and food truck. The snowbirds are back in Florida. Got to get this money, praises our God. Yes, ma'am. Look at you, entrepreneur, period. I love that for you. Shout out to you and thank you for that blessing, Miss Gloria. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Over there whipping the bloggers off the wall so the kids won't eat. Huh? You say whipping the bloggers. Oh, the you must have meant boogers. Stop. Y'all get on my nerves, child. Octavia said I would love to be gifted a membership. Y'all, unfortunately, it's YouTube picks, like it's a generated picker. So when somebody gives memberships, they don't get to choose who they gift it to. YouTube picks. Um, let me see. Hold on. Thank you, Nola. I try, girl. That listen, I don't play by my babies. I do not. I'm a good mother in real life, and my kids can vouch for that. Like they'll tell you, I don't play about them, and they don't play about their mom. And everybody that know us know that. They know that, baby. It ain't no fake over here. It ain't no fake. Now what I done got now? Hold on, y'all. Something else was sent. Oh, us seeing our neighbor. Oh, I guess Sleepy wanted to prove that his wife is still in the picture, y'all. Cause y'all know the streets been talking because he been over there sharing his baby mom on his page, Laonya, and vice versa. Right? So, he had to do his little one too and post the wife on his page to say, oh yeah, she's still here. But which makes it even more cringe at the fact that you just now posting your wife, but you've been posting Laonya all over your page. That's real cringe for a married man, child. He said us seeing our neighbor with the third different ninja at her house this week, shaking my head. She just giving it out. Child. Okay. 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 Miss Diane say I think I was gifted. Okay. Let me see. Hey, Miss Alita. Hey to everybody that's coming in. I see y'all. Hey, Valerie. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know who was gifted because I can't see y'all. I can't tell. Let me go to the bottom of the comment. You say Pac the grown men yell like that on the game too. Ooh, Lord. Listen. My son, my middle son, my 12-year-old, child, y'all, you think he got somebody in that room with him that he fight with. It get real, okay? Only thing I be like, I bet not hear you cussing. I know that. Bet not hear y'all cussing in none of them because he be playing with his cousins and his friends. And listen, I don't play that. I bet not hear not one cuss word come up out that room because they be getting real in the field, baby. You swear they at war. They in the military. Oh Lord. Okay. Hey Keisha. All right, let me go down. Thank you, Shaquana. Y'all cutting up. I appreciate that, y'all. Look at y'all helping with my little girl. I'm gonna pay it forward too. I'm gonna add that to my when I give my, because I always help around Christmas time a few people, child. I don't like to put my business out there, but I am doing a little giveaway too. But I always help some people around Thanksgiving and Christmas, which I do that monthly. Oh Lord, I need to blow my nose, y'all. I don't know why I get congested when I go live. I don't know if it's because I talk so much or when I have the earphones on. I don't know what it is. Go ahead, Tootie. Hold on. You got the stuff? All right. Let me close my door. Okay. Let me pull this up to show y'all this. Did we finish with this paper? Yeah. So let me wrap this paper up. Basically, Johnell doubled down. he asked that they can remove the child support section from the his parenting plan and everything that he submitted, so that it can be uh amended and added at a later date, because he wants to seek legal assistance for that child support section. Like I said, y'all, when she submitted her paperwork, she said child support wasn't necessary because they live together. So that's what he submitted is literally, in my opinion, contradicting to what she submitted. Because if she's saying it's not necessary because they live together, why is he asking that it be reviewed at a later date after he get legal assistance so that it can be amended and whatever? That's kind of weird. I'm thinking he just, he's being very calculated. He's covering his tracks. He dotting his I's and crossing his T's, baby. Because he know what comes when it comes to her. He know what comes. And she also did not waive formal, I want to say it's formal process, something like that. Formal process, if I'm not mistaken, so that she can later go in or raise her hand if she need to redo something or add something to it. So that's my little summary for that. Let me take this down so I can put that other thing on the screen. Hold on, y'all. Did it come through? Yep. Yes, it did. All right, let's talk about this, because I don't like this. Like, I don't like this. Let me pull it up. Did y'all see who got the membership? If you got a membership, put a 1 in the chat. If you was one of the people who got a membership out of the 5 gifted memberships, put a 1 in the chat so I can see. I will email you the new. Okay. All right, sweet queen. Thank you, my love. Talk, my son used to do that when he was younger, and as a grown man now, he's still hollering at the screen. Well, I guess I'm gonna be dealing with it for a while then, child, because he ain't nothing but 12, and he be going hard. Um, did I put it? Oh shoot, I ain't put it on the screen. Hold on, y'all. I be trying to, multitask and read y'all comments and look at this at the same time. So, since you okay, I'm gonna check. I'd have to sign into my other messenger to see for yours, Miss Judy. I'll check it, y'all. It ain't that big of a deal right now. I'll check it in a few. So, LaOnya posted this, y'all. Now, she posted and said, in December, declutter, detach, delete anything that devalues your life. Don't bring it into the new year, 2K26. Here we come, right? Now, we all know Johnell devalues her life, okay? And vice versa. They devalue each other because that relationship is toxic as hell. And yes, I did say relationship. It is toxic as hell. I wouldn't even want to bring that relationship into 2026 with the toxicity that they have. Ain't no way in hell. And y'all know I already told you, I am not against people reconciling. I am not against black relationships. Um, None of that. But what I am against is unhealthy unions, especially when kids are involved and it's a lot of toxicity. Because I'm a firm believer that if a man keeps making the same mistake over and over, that relationship is not going to last. It's not working. It's like it's being forced. Because if he's still cheating 3 years later, baby, no ma'am. No ma'am. If he's still disrespecting you 3 years later, no ma'am. No ma'am. Like it's time to stop forcing it and move on. So she posted that, y'all. And but my thing is, that's not even the biggest of this post. Why is it that, and I've noticed this on a few of her pictures lately, right? She been dressing alike with the baby girl twin. You got 3 daughters. Why aren't we seeing, y'all remember when she was with LaTruth? Her, Momo, Lala, and Dasharia would dress like, wait, let's see. It was four of them. Quadruplets, right? They would dress like quadruplets. That's the difference. The dynamic is so different. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like why I just don't get the I don't like the separation. I don't like the differences being made. And we see that a lot with this dynamic. Like it was done with Momo before the twins got here. Momo was the center of attention. The other three kids was on the back burner. Now that the twins are here, why isn't Momo in this picture with them dressed like the third twin? I mean a triplet. If you even if you don't put Lala in that equation because she's one of the older ones, why isn't Momo in that equation? Because Momo is still at that age where I sure did know. Listen, I don't want to be like her talking about what is triplets, 3 or 4. We gonna make so, baby. I was like, hold on, let me count. We ain't gonna make that error. So she was like, what is triplets, y'all? 3 or 4. So, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, Momo is at the age, Momo ain't number what, 6. So she's at the age where she's still attached to her mommy. Ham is 8 and she be all in my ass. Like, barely want to go anywhere. So think about it. Momo's 6. She's still at that age where she's spoiled behind her mommy. Especially the way Laonya spoiled her. Because she spoiled Momo a lot. Especially after that separation with her dad. She spoiled her even more so that she wouldn't want to go with her dad. Okay? So I find it very weird, like y'all, and it's been happening a lot lately, where she's literally dressing like the baby girl twin, but you got 3 daughters all together. You got 3. So why not, when you shopping for mommy and me outfits, why not include at least Momo in that? We just gonna put her on the back burner now? Why not include her in that? I don't get it. Like, exactly, Auntie Pimo. Y'all know Auntie Pimo finna tear her ass up with this. Cause she told Johnell up by that fart, baby. I told y'all it was coming too. I'm waiting for you, slew foot, booger nose, big back. Oh, Lord, Auntie Pimo be going in. I be cracking up. When she say that slew foot, I be like, oh, Lord. Pissy, pissy. Who time be cracking up, y'all? But I don't get it. So I'm not tripping then. They let me know I ain't tripping because, like, why not? Like, I don't get it. Like, if you gonna do that, because you got the idea clearly, because you're doing it. She's been doing it a lot lately. If y'all go look at the pictures, y'all notice when they took them family pictures, her and the baby girl twin had on the little cheetah print sweaters, right? They was dressed alike. So why isn't at least Momo included? Lala might like I say, Lala might be at that age where she not into that. Because she's almost a preteen. Or is she a preteen? Ain't she like 12? So she might be a preteen if she's 12, right? So she might be at the age where she don't want to dress like her mom and her siblings. Because once they start getting a little older, they don't be into that. But Momo ain't nothing but what, 6? So I'm pretty sure she would want to be included in the dress alike. You cannot show a difference. When you got a lot of kids, you cannot do that. You cannot show a difference between your kids. They pick up on that. They notice that. Trust me. Like, you can't do that. You got to show them love individually and together. Look at this one too. Yeah, you got. Okay, perfect. Cut mommy light off. The screen already bright. Um, you say all those sister locks you put. I don't know. Tootie, do mind me a favor before you go in there. Hold on, y'all. Just 1 minute and bring it back to mine. Just press the one, okay? I'll be like, the one? Just one? Yep, just press the one on the microwave. Child, one time she must have pressed five because that that coffee was so hot. I couldn't drink it. So I'm like, God, man. Oh, Lord. Let me see. You say LaTrue was the organizer. He kept facts, April, facts. Because if y'all look at the difference, that's what I'm saying. They talk cash money ish about RH, but when she was with RH, you didn't see a difference being shown amongst the kids. She was dressing like the girls. They was quadruplets, the Sharia included, and LaTruth was triplets with her boy. And that's how they rolled. They took all their family trips together. Like it was a real black family dynamic. That's why they garner so many followers because people appreciated seeing a black family and that just that union, togetherness, and them dressing alike and them going on out of the country, going on family vacations. The kids always crisp and dressed and up to par. Like people appreciated seeing that because you don't see that too often. You don't see that too often in the black community. But now it's like you can tell when you don't have that leadership of a man at the top of your household, the center of your household, because it's not, it's they separated. It's no unity. When a man is a protector, a provider, and a leader over his household, y'all gonna be together. Ain't no real man allowing a woman to not include all her kids whenever they got something going on. It's not gonna happen. If he love you, he gonna love what come with you. Just like LaTruth did. And like I said, they could say what they want, but when LaTruth was around, you didn't see none of this. You seen structure when that man was around. They was never slipping. The kids was always dressed. I never seen the girls not having their hair did and the boys not having a haircut. And I could validate that. Y'all know how? Why? And let me just say this, and y'all gonna know if you been following, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about by what I'm about to say right here. If y'all notice, when she posts pictures of her kids, whether it be uh birthdays or whatever, right? Notice she don't have too many new photos to post of her kids. It's always either photos from when she was with LaTrue or when they was a baby. That's it. She got a handful of photos from them in the now. And I'm talking about up to par because you know she ain't gonna post them looking no any kind of way, right? Because she know the internet gonna be all over her. But if you notice when she posts pictures, the best picture she got is from when she was married because of LaTrue or when they were small. And then you might get one or two pictures of them in the now. That's it. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. How is it that you don't have those memories now? Her and LaTrue been broken up since October of 2022. We are now almost in 2026, y'all. That speaks volume. And it makes me think back to whenever she said, and I remember this vividly, because she did a live and she was depressed, y'all. This is when she was going through it. Her and LaTrue had just broke up and she was going through it. And she said that she was on some it's time for me to pour into my cup. My kids is good. I ain't gotta worry about them. I need to make sure I'm straight. My kids gonna be good. Right? That's what she said. And I was like, huh? You know you can do both you can do two things at once. You can't never put your kids on the back burner and to focus on yourself when you're a mother. You can't do that. You got to do both of them things at one time. You have to, because it's our job to make sure our kids straight. You can't say, "Oh, they gonna be good. They gonna be good." It's time for me to do what I need to do for myself, and you can do that and still be a mother. And I feel like she did just that, and it showed in the content. It showed all in the content. That's why so many bloggers was criticizing her mothering. That's why it showed through the content. You had people talking about her not combing them baby's hair, her not getting the boys' lineups, her not dressing her kids. Like they was talking, baby. She literally went viral. Y'all remember when she went? This was early in the saga when she went viral because she posted a picture and Momo had not Momo. She did Momo in some plaits, and Lala had like a mohawk that Laonia tried to create in her hair, and the boys didn't have a fresh lineup, and she didn't iron their school clothes, and the comments went crazy. They shared that went viral. That was when Sleepy first spoke up. And he was like, "What I see is some kids that are happy and healthy and da 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 da." But that's not what people were saying. People was comparing how she keep herself together versus how she do her babies. That's where the comparison came in at. Because they said they never see her slipping on the internet. That's why people was comparing it. It wasn't that people wasn't saying, "Oh, you need to have them in designer and da 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 da." No, they were saying, "Why is it that you always going to the salon? You always dress to the T, and then yeah." That's what people were saying. Because it's one thing, and not to mention she was broadcasting and flexing so much about the things that she was doing for Johnell all over the internet. Every time she did something for that man, whether it be them going on a trip, her buying him jewelry, her celebrating his birthday, whatever, it was posted on the internet. So if people see you posting your kids and they're not up to par, whether it be the boys don't have a lineup, the girls hair all over their head, they gonna criticize it. Because you're literally putting a man on Front Street. People gonna criticize it. That's the way of the world. That's how the internet goes. Especially when you got that many followers. Lord, I hope Ham ain't put my coffee on 5 minutes because she still ain't came back. Thank you, Miss Valencia. You say I remember it all, Lupac. Yep. The ones who been here gonna know, baby. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Keisha. Thank y'all. Wait, let me see how many I got left. Hold on. Just in case anybody want to clear out my little goal. Shout out to y'all. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. Thank you, Tootie. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 4 left, y'all. I got 4 left on my super chat goal. If anybody wants to support Pac's goal, if y'all enjoyed this live, if y'all just want to bless me, I got 4 left. Let's see if we can get a clear goal on this first day of our vlog. Our blog must be, because I told y'all I'm coming with it. The whole month I will be going live. Even if it's for 30 minutes, I will be going live every day this month. Okay? I'm gonna try to stick with this blogmas child. Y'all know me, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna, I'm gonna try my hardest. Cause it's a lot, but I'm gonna try. Wait, hold on, y'all. What we got? Um, child. Okay, hold on. We just got something else. Hold on, y'all. I need to go blow my nose. Wait, what is this? Where's it at? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Shout out to our newest members, period. If you a bush watcher, make sure you come up out them bushes. Come up out them bushes, baby. Hey Brandy. I hope it's not no music. Let me see. Hold up, y'all. Let me take this down. And let me see. Let's see what we got. Make sure music. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Johnell posted something in his story. Let's check it out. Let's see. Let me share. Let's put my earphones on. Put my earphones on, baby. All right. Hey, Tanya. You say, hey, Pop Bushwatcher. Thank you for coming out the bushes, my love. Y'all, I love when y'all come out the bushes, especially when it's people I've never seen before. Okay? I even have people who send me cash apps. They be like, Pop, I'm a bushwatcher, but I support you. I love that. Like, because y'all making yourselves known. And I don't want it to ever be a situation where somebody might think you a troll because we ain't never seen you in here before. So shout out to y'all. Come up out them bushes sometimes. I promise you, ain't nobody gonna mess with you over here. Period. Period. Pooh. Thank you, Miss Linda. I appreciate you, my love. Okay, y'all. Let me I think we need one, we need three and a half more. Three and a half more. All right. Let's pull up Johnell page. Let's see if we can get that goal cleared out on this live, baby. Shout out to y'all. Okay. Y'all can see it? Yeah. Let me go to his story. He posted something in his story, y'all. Let's see.
Why is Gemini always angry? They're not mad. Their brain just moves faster than everyone else's. Patience isn't built into their system. They think in lightning speed while everyone else is buffering. That delay drives them crazy. It's not anger, it's overstimulation. Too many thoughts, too many emotions, all fighting for the mic at once. When they're quiet, they're overthinking. When they're loud, they're expressing the storm. Either way, it's never fake. They don't like being misunderstood. Say something wrong and they'll correct you fast. That's not ego, that's clarity. They don't want drama. They want communication that makes sense. Confusion is their biggest trigger. Truth is, they care way more than they admit. That I don't care tone, it's really, I care too much and it's exhausting. Are you that Gemini too? Let me know your birthday in comments and save and share this video because Gemini is pure magic.
Ooh, child. Okay. Is he trying to tell us something, y'all? Because y'all remember when they first started beefing this very last time, right? He was posting about lack of communication. So when I heard that communication word, that was like, oh, okay. Okay, child. All right. So let me show y'all what she posted. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. It's not you caring about what people saying in the comments. I thought we was on. I thought we just got baptized and we don't care. We don't respond no more. Okay? I thought that's what type of time she was on. So, hold on. Let me send it to my email so y'all can see it. Or I could just read it to y'all, either or. So let me just read it so I don't have to pull it, go through the trouble of pulling it back up. And shout out to the new members. I see y'all who just got a membership. Thank you, Octavia, and thank you, Brandy. Okay, period. The support is overwhelming on this live time. I love that for us. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all down. And hey, wait, who is that? Hey, Miss Bonata. Okay, look at the new names coming in the chat, baby. Have they fell out? Child, Brenda, I don't even know. But we're going to know. We'll know soon if they did. Because y'all know it don't take long, baby. It does not take long. So she posted, people love being in my business and trying to give advice. Happy people ain't in other people's business. Who came up with that? Like, who came? So you mean to tell me that every blogger that does content on other people's business ain't happy? Child. Oh, Lord, listen. Okay? Because I promise you I ain't one of them, baby. I don't have a stressful bone in my body. I'm always happy. And you know what? I give that credit to myself, y'all, because I feel like once you get to a certain age, like I tell y'all all the time, you are the controller of your peace. And once you realize that, can't nothing disturb it. When you know who to cut off, what to cut off, who not to be around, yeah, who not to let at your house, all of that contributes to protecting your peace, which contributes to your happiness, because your peace is your happiness. So hold on. She said, people love being in my business and trying to give advice. Happy people ain't in other people's business. Please stop leaving your bad advice in the comments. You get I think she watching the live and she talking about us. But she said she said she said, please stop leaving your bad advice in the comments. You're getting blocked airtime. Only the miserable in somebody's business they don't know. That's not true, baby. That's not true. That's not true. You don't have to be miserable to be a blogger. Bloggers are in people's business every day. Like, that's literally their job. We get paid to be in y'all business. How about y'all keep y'all business off the internet so people can't be, because I honestly believe that they'll have a better chance at keeping their business private, and then nobody talking about it, than trying to say certain things to get people to stop talking about it. Because that's how the internet goes. If your business is on the internet, people are going to talk about it. Ain't nobody minding their business on the internet. And that does not mean just because you minding somebody's business or you entertained, let's say that. Because I don't even think it's minding. I think it's more of a entertainment. If you entertained by somebody else's business, that don't mean you unhappy and miserable. I wish people stop saying that. I wish people stop saying that, child. Because I don't look at it like that. Especially from a blogger standpoint, like that's literally what we do. All bloggers are in somebody's business. So that mean they unhappy in their life because that's how they make their coin? Like what? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense to me. All right, y'all. Now I could. Ooh, child, we didn't, y'all. That time that went by fast. It's almost 2 hours we've been on here. Let me look at a few comments, and we're gonna get up off of here, and we'll be back tomorrow with day 2 of Vlogmas. It is Christmas month, y'all. I'm so excited. I gotta go add some take down. I had put some royal blue and silver and gold on my tree. Now I want to add. I see y'all. Why I see some it's like rose gold and like a blush pink. Now I want to put that. So I got that from Walmart, and I'm about to change it out already, child. Already. So that's what I'm gonna do. Happy feelings in the air over here. She just mad because those receipts be eating her. Exactly, like people in your business because you put your business on the internet. And she think because now she be quiet for the most part that people won't still talk about the things that she did on the internet. That's not gonna happen. Like it's not gonna happen. People are still gonna talk about that because things are still happening. Things are literally still happening. And the crazy part is now she ain't putting too much out there, but Johnell is. Look at all the things he posted when they just went through this last episode. So it's like they didn't switch roles. But I personally think he know he know what to do to get under her skin. And he wanted people to talk about that court situation and all of that parental alienation because guess what? She started letting them see them kids again. Okay? Started letting them child. Period, true slayer. Maybe if she would take some of these people's advice, she wouldn't keep ending up in the situation she ends up in. Because I would much rather take the advice of my elders. I'm not her elder because I ain't but a couple years older than her. I'm still in my 30s like her, baby. Okay? But I would much rather I always welcome advice from the OG. I love going to have conversations with my grandma and my auntie. Baby, them the wise ones. Them the ones who put you on game so you don't have a no good ninja playing on your top crying at the Ring doorbell camera. Because guess what? Another ninja will be answering it, speaking to him on the other end. Okay? Okay? While you playing around, maybe if you listen to your OGs, this ninja wouldn't be able to play in your face. You wouldn't be buying $10,000 rings either. Because the OGs ain't going. The OGs is used to these men being providers, not users. You better start listening to your OGs, Bookie Butt. Or you gonna be 40 something years old, because time waits for no one, baby. Time is flying by. You'll be 40 something years old and Johnell still over there lying to you, telling you, oh, I love you. I do this because I love you. I love you. I ain't never had love like this before. And you like, well, because I was like, well, I already had 2 baby daddies and 4 kids. So he must love me if he wanna be with me. Child, listen, Linda. You best to quit falling for the okies doke. What? Y'all, hold up. Bro, why y'all doing this to me? Y'all don't want me to get off this live. Y'all do not want me to get off this live. Okay? That's what I'm convinced. I'm convinced y'all don't want me to get off this live, child. Because y'all emailing me like crazy. Hold on. Thank you, Miss Elvis. I really enjoyed the live tonight. Thank you, my love. I'm glad y'all did. And thank y'all so much for supporting my goal, y'all. I will, like I said, I will be paying it forward. And my word is bond, baby. My word is bond. Okay? One day, just one day, because I don't want people to feel like I'm capping. And they say you don't never tell people what you do. Because some people feel like when you tell people or video or showcase that you help people, you ain't doing it for genuine reasons. But I also look at it like this too. If you don't say nothing, then how would they know? Even though it's not for people, it's for your heart and for God. It's for your blessings. But one day, they probably won't do it, but you never know. I might get some people to come in here and just let them know how Pot give it up. Just to let them know I give it up. Don't do too much, but just let them know. Because in order to get blessed, you got to be a blessing. Period. And I live by that. I live by that. And that's why I don't mind helping people. Hold on. Oh, y'all, I'm about to show y'all this. I had a feeling he didn't know. I had a feeling he didn't know. Wait, I had a feeling he didn't know because y'all remember. Let me put this on the screen. Hold on, y'all. Thank you to the person that just sent me this receipt. Y'all remember the last time Laonya called herself dreading putting locks in Momo hair? And when when she went to meet her daddy, LaTruth brought her to the beautician. Let me show y'all this. Hold up. Let me send it to my email. Baby, y'all getting them receipts tonight. Shout out to y'all. All right, hold up. Let's see. Okay, I got that one. All right, let me wait for it to send. Let me go down. Exactly, Brandy. That's what comes with it. Like that literally comes with it. You can't put your business on social media and then tell people they miserable for being in it. Child by this is social media. People are going to be in your business. That's how it goes. And that don't mean they miserable either or unhappy just because they're entertained by your business. It's a big difference. Thank you, Miss Nina. Y'all enjoyed this live. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to us, okay? Because y'all help. Y'all kept sending me all kind of stuff too, all kind of receipts. All right. What comment? What I miss, y'all? Let me see. I don't see. Oh, you said, okay, let me read it. She said, sometimes, hey, Carlita. You said, sometimes I like to indulge in other people's business on the internet. It takes my mind off my own ish. I also like to learn from other people's mistakes because I can't make them all. Listen, you better clock that. You better lay that down. Y'all let them know. Okay? Period. But you know, when you young, dumb, and full of and gullible, you know, you're gonna think a certain way. Shout out to Tiff for coming out the bushes. Tiffany, shout out to you, my love. Say hello, Paka Bushwatcher. Okay. Y'all got to come up out the bushes. Just every blue moon. Every blue moon, dropping it if you a supporter. Because I know the trolls ain't coming out. But if you a supporter, if you really support me, every blue moon, just drop a hey in the comments and let me know you're a bushwatcher. Because I don't mind the bushwatchers. As long as y'all support, as long as y'all hit the like button, I don't mind. I don't mind, child. Did it come? Hold on. Did it come through? Let me see, y'all. Here we go. All right. And I need 3 more for my goal, y'all. If anybody wanna, clear out your girl's goal for the night. I need 3 more. Just 3 more, y'all. We doing big things. All right. Hey Reva. Hey my love. You say, oops, y'all, I'm in and out. So did LaTrue know? Oh, that's it. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all. TP Mo. Hold on. Let me pull it up. So somebody made a comment on the LaTrue post about Momo's hair, y'all. Let me show y'all. And they said, y'all can see it? Yeah. They said, it's so pretty, but who has the choice of locking a child's hair? What happens if she wants to have a blowout? So LaTruth said her mom told me they were box braids, not dreads. Oops. And ooh, child, listen. Wow. Why lie though? Why lie? That's the part and the crazy part is, y'all, if you've been following this, then you know LaTruth has no problem with bringing Momo to the hair salon. He's done it multiple times, like since she's been with her daddy. He gets her hair done. Okay? That ain't a problem for him. So it's like, why lie? Would he be wrong? Now let's go here, right? Because we gotta be fair. If he's saying that her mom told him they were box braids and not dreads, because if Laonya did a whole little video clip talking about welcome to the lock club. So would the truth be wrong if he get him combed out when she go meet him? Would he be wrong? Inquiring minds want to know, especially since it was done out of deception. Now this is where we need a bushwatcher who supports her to fall in the chat. Would he be wrong? Because they have a lot to say when the truth get her hair braided. So, I would think that that's a choice that should be made collectively with both parents, right? Because that's like to me, I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's me, but I feel like that's a major decision because it's a permanent type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's semi-permanent. Let's say that it's semi-permanent, even though that nowadays they have it to where you can brush them out, comb them out, or whatever. But I feel like it changes the texture of the hair, especially when you have it for a long time. Even after, let's say, years down the line, Momo decides to comb them out. I feel like it literally changes the texture of the hair. That's just my opinion. And I've seen people who comb their stuff out and then eventually they cut their hair because, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know, child. But like I said, I'm not against locks, dreads, whatever you want to call it. I'm not against that. I personally feel like if it's all that, why Laonya ain't locking her hair? Why is her hair not being locked? I feel like that was done out of pure laziness because she don't want to have to comb hair. Because Lala got locks, Momo got locks now. She gonna lock Alea hair too. But I feel like if Bree hair was locked, that would be different because that's a lot. People, it's kind of like a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like people with locks and dreads and stuff, like that's like a little thing or whatever for them. But I would respect it more if her hair was locked too. But I just feel like because if y'all notice, she be so frustrated when she got to comb Momo hair because Momo got a lot of hair. She got a lot of hair, child. That good, thick, pretty hair. So I don't know. I just feel like that was done out of laziness because she don't want to have to keep up with her hair. She don't want to have to keep up with it. And that's why she made that decision, but she didn't consult with her daddy first. So I don't know. Me personally, I'm like this. If Ham was to say, Mama, I want some locks or whatever, I would be like, no, wait till you get older when you really understand and really, really what it is, and you old enough to make that type of decision, then you can do it. But because my baby got some really, really pretty hair. So I don't know. I just wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't do it because I personally feel like it does change the texture of your hair. But it's some pretty locks out here, especially when you keep them up. Because that's another thing too, y'all. You have to be consistent. It's still like it's still like you combing your hair. You can't just leave them raggedy. That new growth ain't a good look, especially when it's kids. It's a lot of adults who don't, keep them up and they let them grow out a long time before they get them retwisted. But kids, they got to go to school. They got to be around other kids. It's a lot of peer pressure and bullying going on. Child, listen, I just hope she got them babies hair locked. I just hope she keep up with it. Keep them retwisted. Don't let them have that rough look because that's not a good look on girls. That's just my opinion. So long as if she's willing to keep up with it, I have no issue. But it's still wrong because if she really told the truth that she had her some box braids, that's messed up. That's messed up. Because why did you feel the need to lie about that in the first place? Why did she feel the need to lie, y'all? And like I said, now if LaTrue get her and he decides to take it out, they gonna be mad. He gonna be this, he gonna be that, he gonna be all kind of names. But it's okay when she lied. So, oh child. Um, let me see. Hey y'all, you okay? Wait, I seen a few people come out the bush and saying, hey, let me see. Hold up. I missed one. Let me go up in the comments before I get off here, y'all. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments first. You know, she said that because what LaTruth know about box braids. Yep, yep. Just like he used to get DW hair. Facts. So did. So did. Nene say I would wash it out. Listen, y'all know that's gonna start some chat, baby. Um, what you said good observation, True Slayer. What she said? She wanted control since LaTruth might get full custody of Jamie. Ooh, listen. And y'all, let me not say nothing. But yep. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Okay, let me go down. Um, y'all crazy, bro. She knew LaTruth did not want her hair locked. Yep. Because when she had did it. Y'all remember when she called herself trying to put some locks in Momo hair and they was all different sizes. I remember Auntie Pimo did a video on it. And LaTruth took that out and brought her to the salon and got her hair braided. Ooh, child. Exactly, twin mommy. He gonna eventually see it, so why lie? The lies just be unnecessary for no reason. Nope, he wouldn't be wrong. She should have spoken to him before she locked that baby's hair. Facts, the real, she knew RH didn't want her hair locked. I think Momo look cute with different little hairstyles with her bows. She do. She do. No, he wouldn't be wrong. Remember, she put in lock and Momo. Yep, so did. Okay, look at the likes, y'all. We got 449 likes. Shout out to y'all. Y'all did y'all big one with the support on this live, and I appreciate it to the fullest, y'all. Big shout out to y'all. See what we can do when we come together. Period. Look at us. Look at us, child. She not going to keep them done. Yep, I believe that, Nene. She also has her hands full with the twins, so it's likely a selfish decision. Yep. Carly says the fact that Bree won't lock her own hair speaks volumes. A child that is not old enough to make a sound decision should not have their choices taken away for when they get older. Exactly. And that's why that's something I never considered, like, even for my baby. I'm not a hair coma. But no, if she want to do that when she get older, that's on her, I'll let her make that decision later, but I doubt it because my baby's got some pretty, pretty, pretty out. Tight curls. Um, Let me go down. She don't even want to take the boys to the barbershop. Get started. People, y'all know Auntie People finna make that video. Y'all already know, child. You say look how healthy locks require just as much. I just said that. Shout out to Lock and Lovely. It literally requires the same maintenance. Like you still got to keep it up. You still have to maintain it. And it's not a good look when the kids go through the raggedy stage. Because guess what? They go to school. They got to be around their peers. It's a lot of bullying going on. Them going through the raggedy stage is equivalent to them not having their hair combed. Literally. I feel like that you can't use that excuse with kids. Oh, that's the raggedy stage. What? When they don't have to go through the raggedy stage. Because you can literally get it retwisted. Adults choose to go through that stage. Don't do that to the kids. Okay? That's just my opinion. You say, my 6-year-old daughter and I both have locks. She still wears, wait, where the comment went? Wait, hold up. She still wears pretty girl styles and beads and stuff. Thank you. And you know what? You and your daughter got them. See, I have no issue with that because you setting that example. See, it's a difference when mommy and daughter have them. But I feel like when you don't have them, but you doing it to your child, that's a red flag to me. That's a red flag. Why not? Why not do it with them? Why not do it with them? Thank you, Miss Dale, for that cash app blessing. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Rupert says, wait, that's Rube Colbert. Shout out to you. You say, hey, Lupac and Ted, I'm a Robert supporter. I've been in your bushes and I watch and like your videos because I like your commentary. I also hype you up when I see it. Thank you, Rube. I appreciate you. Shout out to all my bush watchers, baby. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. She keeps her hair done and that keeps her from combing hair. She's trifling. Ooh, child, y'all. Y'all think LaTrue would take her and have them locks taken? I don't know. I don't know. What, Tootie? No, you don't need to put that. You can put it in the morning. Put it in the bathroom. Cut that light off. Um, let me see. Let me go down. Close my door, Toot. Serious question. What is the reason for her level of laziness? Child, I don't know, child. Robert in the comments telling several people they box breed. I just told him. True, really? Oh Lord, y'all. LaTrude over there don't even know what's going on, child. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. They got that man telling everybody that that baby got box braids in her hair. She probably ain't seen her daddy yet since she had him done. That's messed up. Well, we actually seen her not keep. Yep, that's true. You also have to be careful of who you let in your locks. Some retwist by the wrong person will make the lock fall out. Yep, sure will. Sure will, baby. She lied because she's a liar, period. Um, let me see. Hold on, y'all. But truly, if you watching, go ahead. I'm not playing with Nene. Nene, like, take them out now. Hey, Healing Hearts, my love. You say y'all heard what he states. He said he record everything. Fact. So do. He ain't playing with her. He is not playing with her, y'all. Um, let me see. Let me make my way because y'all cutting up in these comments. Hey to Jay. Those saying he should wash it out is not considering Momo. How would this affect her after her mom had them put in and dad turns around to have the I agree. And I don't think he will. I don't think he will because one thing we can say about him is he do put his child first. Unlike her. Okay? So yeah. I don't think he gonna do that, y'all. I think he gonna leave him in, especially considering Momo might like him, you know. But I still feel like that's jacked up if she did that without consulting with her daddy. And she, especially if she's telling the truth that they box braids or she had box braids put in her hair or whatever. That's wrong. That's wrong because you know they supposed to make decisions together when it comes to their baby. Thank you, Healing Heart. I appreciate you, my love. Hey, Miss Wanda. Y'all are crazy though. Talk about wash them out. Wash them out. Oh, child, listen, but I didn't say wash him out. I asked y'all a question. I said, do y'all feel like he would be wrong if he washed them out? Because y'all know how these supporters be. Now, they won't say nothing about her lying to him about the style, but they'll get mad at him for washing them out. That's the point I was making. That wasn't me saying go wash them out. Uh, I think she knows RH will keep them up. Yep, he will. He will. He definitely ain't gonna let that baby be raggedy or her hair not be retwisted. He gonna keep them up. Child. Sure will, True Slayer. My baby's like that too. Very tender head. Very. Oh Lord. He's seeing them. He was on FaceTime with her. I'm in the bushes. Hey, Miss Yolanda, shout out to you. Hey Shanique, you say Pac, I'm just getting off, laugh aloud. What did he submit? Nah, Shanique, you're gonna have to go back to the beginning, girl. You're gonna have to rewatch the live so you can get all the details. Because you want to hear the whole thing, okay? So if y'all just coming in here, y'all start it from the beginning so that y'all can get all the details. Y'all can hear everything because we finna get off this one anyways. Because we over 2 hours, y'all. So If you just coming in, start it from the beginning. Wait, what's one I just got? Oh no, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Hey, Tajay. You say he just posted a video. He said Momo license. Okay, well, good. But still, that's still messed up if he's thinking they was some box breeds because she said they was box breeds. Like, why? Why lie? Why lie about stuff like that? That's crazy to me. But ooh, child, anyways, I'm finna get up off of here, y'all. We over 2 hours. Y'all know I try to stick to that 2 hour mark. I'm gonna try my hardest to do a morning live tomorrow since tomorrow's the second day of the Vlogmas. Yes, ma'am. So I might do a little quick 30-minute live in the morning, or I ain't gonna say 30 minutes, maybe an hour, child. We'll see what happens. But shout out to y'all for rocking out with your girl in this live stream. Thank y'all for the overwhelming support. Y'all made the likes like. I almost reached my goal. That's a blessing too. Y'all been going crazy in the comments. So shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Shout out to the bushwalkers who fell out the bushes. Thank you, Miss wait, who was that? Thank you to Carmen Collective for a gift and membership. All of that. The support is overwhelming. I love that for us. I love y'all. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, you tuned in to Lou Pac, baby. She don't follow trends, she follow facts. Receipts ready, energy heavy. Let's go, let's go. Lupac, baby don't play. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth, got respect on her neck. INDE, yeah, she grinding with ease. PENENT, bringing truth to the streets. Go. She don't do drama, she drop data. Scroll the page, now or later. You'll see lies get exposed and the fake get froze like refrigerators. Name ring bells like second line. Speak real, no need to lie. She from the south with a strong survivor. Snakes don't make it out alive. LUPAC, ain't no faking on the screen. Call a judge, call a jury. She deliver with the heat. You won't clap, but she got truth. No sugar in her speech. Independent, bold and real. This Lupac, baby. Capiche? They scrolling, she exposing. They trolling, she compose. See, Lupac don't just react. She decode what's not disclosed. From screenshots to timelines, receipts in real time. You playing checkers, she playing chess. Every move defined. Got that hustle in her bones. No cosign built to own. Views go up when she speak up. This platform here a throne. LUPAC, baby don't bend. She speak facts, you see. Truth talk, clap back. All receipts on deck. She stand tall in the booth. Got respect on her neck. INDE, yeah, she grinding with ease. PENDENT, bringing truth to the streets. LUPAC, baby don't bend. She that truth in your feed when the lies get blown. Y'all watching, y'all lurking, but she grown. LUPAC, baby don't be. She that truth in